Hello guys and welcome to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. My name is Pascal, and of course, yes, Trending is that show that brings everything to your doorstep. The entertainment, the gist, the conversation, and the agenda. We're going to go on a short break right now. When we return, the show continues. Stick around. Welcome back guys, it's still Trending, brought to you by Airtel. Now, when we talk about trending, we talk about bringing you the best of the best. Now, talking about this, we are going to be bringing you someone that you know, that you've seen, and of course, he's been in the space for a long period of time. She's done so much, she's so controversial. We're talking about Blessing CEO. Thank you so much for coming through on the show.
I'm so honored to be
here.
here.
It's great to finally have you here in Trending. And you look really beautiful though.
Thank you.
You look really amazing. I love your tattoo.
Thank you.
Really
Thank
amazing.
you.
You have many portfolios. All right. The one that amazes me most is the fact that you are a therapist, you are a psychologist, you are a counselor. All right. So this really amazes me the most. But let's talk about the particular photo that you snapped many years ago and you being here right now. Did you ever think that photo was going to get you here? Or
No.
what was even the original motive behind the photo that you took?
I wanted to celebrate my 30th birthday, so I was looking for something that was going to shake the internet. So like I used to tell people, I've never necessarily been poor or from a poor background. As of then, that stuff happened. I was working with the Nigerian Police for pension, and I was being well paid. I was driving a Benz, and I was building my house. But I haven't finished. And my birthday come. I said, wait, I will use scatter internet. So I went there. Initially, the house was on my street. Taking that picture, it was my son. We're going to the barbing salon. Then we drove past a very nice house. I loved the interlock that they used because they were still working. So I told my son, let's go in. It was open. So I asked of the manager. I said, can I go around the house? You know when you have a site? He said, feel free, go around. I went round. I asked him, who is doing this? He said he doesn't have the person's number. The person will be there in 2 weeks' time. So we exchanged number. It happens that the guy knows me and knows my mom. So I just told my son, oh yeah, now take me around on picture. So that picture I took has been in my phone for over like 2 months. So I was just scrolling through my phone. Wait, I want to use break internet. I can't see the picture. I go say, okay now. So there was another picture I took in my site when it was uncompleted. So on my 30th birthday, and I was doing it in Lagos. And then I wasn't based in Lagos. They transferred me from Abuja to Enugu to continue my work. So I was coming to Lagos to shut down Lagos. I wanted to do the Lagos bougie, kill all of them, 30th. Some celebrities I was sending invite, they were doing shakara. I'm not in town, I traveled out of the country. But immediately I posted it. Picnics, I finished the stone that they threw at me, I used to build. Everybody went over collect invite. Blessing, I don't come back. The thing scattered the internet. And the truth is, I didn't know it was going to go that far. You know, controversy is like fire. You might put it here. You don't know how far it's going to burn. So that was what happened. And the truth about it is that I wasn't arrested. It was the guy. He is a guy that has money. So he just called. You know how Davido, Whiskey, them, they get bouncer. So now the bouncers, now them say they go treat my fuck up.
Okay.
You understand?
They didn't even know who you were.
They didn't know who I was because the person who owned the house is not a social media person. So they were like, I go call my Oga house, and they were making it look as if I wanted to steal the house. According to the owner of the house, when we got to the police, that it was people who knew me on the media that started calling him and telling him, this guy is a blogger, she feel thief your house. Police come, they say, that person go thief your house without document. So that handcuff was his bouncers making fun of me, putting it on the camera. They even brought a police officer. It was when the whole thing went viral. Remember, I was working with the police.
Exactly.
I went back home. Even myself, I don't tire with your drive. By the time I opened the internet, jeez!
You just saw everything.
My phone was blowing. The police people had to call me, please, which police station they carry you go? Because on the internet, it was like, they arrested her. Where? Which police station? Where? I told them I'm in my house. So the head had to call me to come straight to the police station because I was working directly with the CP as of then, as a pension officer. I went, what happened? He said, put it down in your statements. They arrested Onyeze, they arrested the guy. Before they got Onyeze, they arrested the guy that handcuffed me. At least he could in the cell for 3 days. Because first of all, the police were anxious to know, where did you get the handcuff from? Who were those police officers? So they invited the police officers when case started. And they now said, to be very honest too, they just came and picked them on the road. You know those police officers that used to be on the road,
yeah, exactly.
On a junction, on a particular, they just came and picked, Oga just say, follow this man. The CP now asked him, when you saw a woman, and I was the only woman in the midst of 9 boys, being handcuffed, what stopped you from saying, what did she do? Knowing that it wasn't police that handcuffed her, because Under the civil right, you're not supposed to handcuff somebody if you're not the police. Even the police officer have no right to handcuff you and video you. It's only the police PRO when they've confirmed that you are guilty.
Exactly.
So when the whole thing happened, even me, I was shocked too. What killed the case was the fact that Onyeze was apologetic. He apologized and said he didn't know it was going to go this bad. He didn't know he was going to CP say arrest him. Maybe they say he has money. At the end of the day, my mom had to call me and say, where I was building my house, Onyeze has a house there, and he's quite a very prominent person who have helped a lot of young people. Let it go. It's not going to change the narrative on the internet. So I went back to the CP. He said, go and write it down. Not tomorrow now you come and say, I have to now write it down. That I don't want to ask. So that was how we reconciled. And I told Onyeze, before I will allow you, we'll go back to that same house. So there was a video that also trended where he said, Blessing is now my sister, oh, she's now my this one. So that was how we squashed the case, and I built my own house.
And you go
from audio to video.
And here you are.
Yeah.
It's great to actually see how far you've come, all right, from where you were to this particular moment. You say you're affiliated with the police, yes? At that moment that stuff was happening, did you not say like esprit de corps?
No.
Like for them to actually know that
it was
like I'm part of,
because I have made peace with him. I don't want to make him look bad. But in the real aspect of it, it was like when this whole thing was trending, I called my mom. My mom knows him. My mom called him. We met Onyeze that morning. Onyeze now said, oh, see you. Just go to the place and just do something good that they're dragging him on the internet. So the second time, that guy I told you I met, which is the manager, called me and said, Onyeze said he likes the way he's training, that you guys should do another video. So that video that went viral was me. I was about to enter into the bathroom. He was begging me, boss, won't travel. Mama, he calls me mama. I quickly wore a small dress because that house is like the next street to where I stay. I was living in a duplex as of then. It wasn't like I was poor the way the social media was. So I just drove to the next street. I told my kids I'm coming. Let me run it with Onyeze now since he enjoys the drama. When I got there, I sat on a chair. I was now trying to call the guy. The next thing, 4 boys jump out.
And they started doing
it. Was like deja vu. Yeah. So that was what happened.
You just said something right now, and concerning what you said, you're like, that's where social media saw it. Now, sometimes many people say some things on social media, but that's not the intent or that's not the real thing they wanted to say. Recently, you were saying, talking about, because you're really controversial, that's like what they know you as, all right? And I feel like it makes you feel really good because you're smiling right now. It makes you feel really good.
That's my brand.
Copy that, controversy.
It's a brand, yes.
All right, copy that. Recently, you were saying something about Benin people, which of course sparked another controversy.
Okay.
And based on what you said before, that sometimes what you intend is not what people are actually saying that you did, all right? Do you think that the recent post you talked about Benin women, do you feel like you were being misconstrued, or you still stand on your word that these people are in the lights that you painted them?
I'm going to quote exactly what I said. It is very rare before you see a decent Benin girl being raised. Rare was the word, because if we want to be honest with ourselves, the Benin people, they pride in it. Say them tear eye. Now for Benin girl mouth, I hear them say, I did tear. They use it to brag, onto say with tear eye, onto say. So that was what I said. Remember, this was a 1 hour 35 minutes live video. Trust the bloggers now. They cut the other one and put fire. So the controversy sometimes is not like I deliberately want to be controversial. I did not start my brand as controversial. I started my brand with giveaways and all that. But I realized that each time I say something, people always want to tweet it to their narrative. Now makes it controversial. And I'm tired of explaining myself, so I had to own it. What do you go do?
But you talking about rare now. Rare in the context of the word. Did you generalize?
I didn't generalize.
For rare, when you say it is rare,
that means it's very little.
If you say if it's rare to see all these people in this place in this studio,
yes,
now,
that means if
not womanizers.
Yes,
like,
maybe 2 or 3.
Even me now that I'm no womanizer.
Yes, I'm even going to say it's very rare to see a faithful man now.
Exactly. So now it does that. You know, rare close to generalizing.
Like rare is like you're not generalizing. You're saying very few. You can come to this place right now and see few men that don't do alcohol. It's very rare to come to a place and see, or it's very rare to go to a club and see a man that is not taking alcohol, that is taking bottled water. So go to a club, you see that people taking bottle are like 2 or 3. That's rare.
Exactly.
So I didn't generalize. So if you are well trained and your mother trained you well, put yourself among the rare. Why are you crying?
Exactly. So you had a back and forth with someone that you also came out on social media to actually reply. That's Fina from the Big Brother Nigeria.
Yeah.
You're like, you said what you said concerning that. Do you feel like she was in her right to say what she said to you?
No, Fina is just, I see her as a child. And it just proved to me that she's a small girl because she doesn't know what transpired. And Fina is somebody that had followed me. They first of all took down my first Instagram account. She followed me. I supported her during Big Brother. People know that.
Paid a lot of money for her.
Yes. As somebody that you know that supported you, you don't jump. That's what is called clout chasing. I'm the queen of clout. She's clout chasing. Me, I'm clout. You're supposed to know what prompted this. Anybody that knows me knows that before Blessing says something, she's very intelligent. Those that know me. So I expected Fina to first waiting bring, it was a 1 hour 35. For her to just jump on the trend. Maybe you don't say where she trend. I called her and I said, go meet your BBMP because now Ken I go use floggy for bomb bomb. So Fina is just a small girl because if she was well enlightened, like when I see short clips on the media, the first thing I do is I go to YouTube
check the full
and watch
video.
the full video. That's the first thing to do as an intelligent. I don't go with bloggers because bloggers twist the narrative. They say things that make you want to read the blog. So that's it.
So you're already confronting right now that you are clout yourself, all right? So other people are just clout chasers.
They're chasing with me. They're just chasing.
They're chasing,
Once
but
you
they
name
cannot-
Blessing CEO, all your dead career will rise.
Right, it's probably that. So let's talk about the recent one that a lot of persons saw as clout as well. That
Okay.
you were in the space of Davido, and you came out to apologize, all right, about the things you had with Davido as well. What do you think really happened? Why do you think you said what you said?
The truth about it
the
is,
story.
Davido is a brand. Like I said, I can apologize to Davido 30 times because he's a 30 billion. First of all, I apologize to Davido because I realized that I wasn't a debt collector, so I didn't even have the right to come and start calling him out. I would have allowed the person that he had the business with to do that.
To come call you out.
So when we got to the police station and they put it to me, I realized that, oh, no, I wasn't supposed to do that. That was wrong. And at that point, I realized that his wife just gave birth. They are dragging him. You cannot be a
You've dragged him
therapist.
even before his wife
Yes,
gave
you
birth.
can't be a therapist and be causing everybody pain. So I knew he was hurt. Normal Davido would overlook it, but for him to go to the point of saying, this girl, that means, and you know he likes very dark man. So he was aware of us saying, very dark man, I got you. So when I got there and I realized I offended and I told him I was sorry, it wasn't
How you were,
intentional
exactly.
and everything was quiet. Davido is a man of peace, you know, get wild.
Absolutely. I've got two
Shout
questions
out
for you,
to
though.
Davido.
I've got two questions for you. One is for Very Dark Man. But before that, I wanted to ask you about...
Why do they always bring him in my interviews?
You talked about him, man. I wanted to pass, but you talked about him. I'm
Okay,
like,
sure.
my presenter has said, ask out. You know
oh,
what I'm
yeah.
talking about? Very Dark Man, y'all, you've dragged yourself, all right? You've dragged yourself in the public eye. You've dragged yourself on the internet and everywhere.
Okay.
What do you think is that thing you don't like about Very Dark Man?
What I don't like about Very Dark Man is because he reduces women. Once he just sees that a woman is going down, yes, he starts to laugh. There was this actress that her nude leaked. You need to see where he was laughing. Oh my God! Oh, see how this thing, Bobby Stando. I was irritated the way he undermines women. Now, this is a guy who have sold his full porn for $100, $200. You are so imperfect. Like you've lived a very dirty life to condemn people. That's my anger with him. Now, I'm not judging him because I'm not a saint myself. If I talk, they'll go and dig up Onyeje's video. But I used to say something. I've sold the whole building. Now, Very Dark Man, I expect you to use your story and tell them, say, I shall not be work because I do, I may not work. You understand? Don't come and put down women. How did me and Very Dark Man start? He started by undermining a woman. He was saying a lot of young girls are pressured to do their bum just because celebrities do their bum, and girls like to wear short stuffs. They look like prostitutes. Then he wasn't popular. He was just on TikTok making noise. I duetted the video to correct him. I said, no. Any girl who wants to do a liposuction or a BBL knows what she wants. So she's following that celebrity for inspiration because she never get the money. Normally, liposuction and BBL was meant for the rich. Is it because our Nigerian doctors have learned it and they are helping us? Normally, before you travel out of the country, that was where he picked on me. He now started doing more than 7 videos. I never replied him. It was when this whole thing was, people were now bringing the videos, he was mimicking me. He would put foam on his bum and be walking some. He would carry drip, Yash have bust. I did not reply him. When me and him started having that banter was during Jenny's Glue. That was when he came to Lamplight. Because I knew that he's somebody that reduces women. I was talking to him in a civil way. When I was talking, I said, Very Dark Man, you're a young, handsome, intelligent man. That was me being civil. That was not Blessing. He switched it and said, I'm admiring him, I'm in love with him. That's where I now became aggressive. Because he now wants to give a narrative. He just put that place, I said, you're a very dark, handsome.
Yeah,
I use that so that I
yours.
can pass my message and he doesn't see it like me dragging him.
Yeah.
So that was how we started. You give me bass, I give you boos.
Copy that.
Yeah.
Are you going to say now that it was because of what you said about Very Dark Man making him popular?
I don't know. I think it's Jenny's Glow that gave him that publicity, the skincare thing.
Now let's talk about BBL and working on the body. You did yours. What's that thing that prompted you to go do yours? A lot of persons have actually talked about it, like saying that, okay, maybe this is because of lack of self-esteem, that you're not confident, or the people who do this are not confident with the type of body that God gave them, so they try to enhance the body. Do you think that's the case? What do you think is the case?
First of all, let me define confidence. Confidence has nothing to do with your butt or your boobs. Confidence is the personality you learn. There are lots of girls that are beautiful with big ass and big boobs. They are not still confident. They can't even speak English. So BBL is a choice. It's cosmetic surgery. It's like saying, I'm coming to an event, I want to wear makeup, I want to do eyebrow, I want to do my teeth. It's a choice. For me personally, I've always said I was going to do BBL after childbirth. I didn't even know it was going to be closer in Nigeria. My intention was to travel out. Now, why was I open about it? Because I was open about it because the narrative people give about BBL is a lie. And most women who have done BBL are liars. When you're done, you come and say slim tea and be doing gym, want to kill us. The last time I went to the gym, I almost fainted. As I'm talking to you right now, more than 85 women have done BBL with my doctor, codedly.
On a low.
On a low, yes. I'm an influencer. So I needed to take the process. And immediately I checked into the hospital to do my BBL. All the nurses recognized me. I told myself, if I don't cast this thing by myself, I go here, swear, blessing. I needed to now take them along. I told the story. When I was going into the theater, I took the pictures. I told women that I'm good, I'm not dead. Because some people say when you do BBL, you're dead. So that was me changing the narrative. BBL has nothing to do with confidence.
The final question I'm going to ask you before we go on a break is, are you married now? Are you married?
Not married, but I'm dating. I'm dating, but still single though. Eventually I see another one way better past the one where it's. Sorry, boo.
Okay, but you're currently dating right now, but
I'm dating, but I'm still open in the market. So long as you never marry me, single, period.
Let's talk about the blog you had.
Okay.
There's this particular blog. How did
Breakup Makeup.
Yeah, Breakup Makeup. What's it about?
That was how I started from. I started from Breakup Makeup. I used to, me and Instablog. Instablog no see my back when I started now. I used to be a very controversial blogger because the stories were weird. Some people that were not comfortable with the stories, they reported my page 10 times. And the last time was for copyright. I got tired. You know, say get how they go report your page, if you go just tired. I now decided to bring Breakup Makeup to life. But before I brought Breakup Makeup to life, that was the bet of Blessing CEO. Because Breakup Makeup had no personality. It was just like Gist Lover, Instablog, then Blessing CEO came out. That controversial blog, this is the person behind that, the controversial personality.
All right, copy that.
Yeah, so right now, I said, okay, let's bring it to life. Now I have an office in Lagos, a 12-bedroom duplex, where you can now walk in, talk to a therapist, because I realized that Lagos is a place that people don't rest. So I said, let's bring this out of social media. I think I've done that for 8 years. It's time to grow. So I think I grew by bringing it alive.
That's great. That's great there. Anyways, it's still trending, brought to you by Airtel. When we return, the show continues. Stick around. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back, guys. It's still trending, brought to you by Airtel. My name is Pascal, and right here I still have Blessing CEO, who's about to play some games. We'll start with the fast fire questions. I ask you some questions, and you answer in less than 60 seconds. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get things started. Which would you rather go for, a concert with Beyonce or Rihanna's concert?
Beyonce.
Which meeting would you rather be in, the one with Dangote or Elon Musk?
Elon Musk.
Okay, who do you have a beef with at the moment?
Very dark, dirty boy.
Okay, who is your male crush?
My male crush.
Tell us the truth. The truth.
Yul Adochie. His voice they told me on.
Very dark man, a crush or an annoyance?
Annoyance, vex.
All right, got me there. A thief breaks into your house right now, and you have to save your life. All right, and the only thing you have to do is to sing the national anthem. Let's go.
Arise, O come, na pantro.
What?
Nigeria, my little babe,
I'm all yours.
to serve our father's land. One day, another freedom, peace are you need.
I don't think there's ever going to be any peace over. Okay, so will you prefer to wash dishes or iron clothes?
Give me plates.
Plates. All right, copy that. Would you prefer Wuli Agba or MC Remote?
I don't know the two of them.
Oh, okay. All right, it's still trending, brought to you by Airtel. When we return, the CEO and Pascal will be back on your set. Stick around. Welcome back, guys. It's still trending, brought to you by Airtel. We have Blessing CEO with me in the building. But before I let you go, let's give a little girl, a girl child, an advice.
A beautiful, young, little girl that is going to hear this today, tomorrow, and in future. I just want to tell you that the most powerful thing you have is your brain, not your body. Develop it. Trust me, you'll be able to get and break into any door that you've ever dreamt of. That's what I have to tell you. And I will also say something in the Bible. Remember, I don't know the chapter, but you get where God talks, say, men are going to suffer to till the soil before they get their daily bread. But women are going to suffer to give birth, but not to suffer to make money. So the secret that I want to tell you on this place right now is that to make money for a woman is very easy. Don't let anybody lie give you. Get out there and hustle.
All right, let's see what we have on the video or throwback photos of the day. This video.
I'm going to frame this dress.
This photo here.
Yeah.
This was the one you were talking about. And
Yes.
that's the handcuff there.
That's the handcuff.
Okay.
I was so beautiful and so young.
You were. How many years?
I think I was 30 then.
Oh, okay. That's how many years ago? That's like
4 years ago. I'm 34 now. That's 4 years ago.
All right, copy that. This was when you were actually having the argument.
I was even begging, said, Daddy
begging.
Biko, help me. Man, I don't keep me. I beg. I get 2 children. I beg for you.
From there to here. A lot of person talked about this.
This dress was sold out. I had to send my own. Don't mind them.
So they really love this.
They loved it. It was sold out. CID clothing. It was sold out.
What gave you an inspiration to wear for this particular attire, though?
I was going on a hot date and it was a new catch. I needed to give him some little Ashawo vibes.
Is that the same person you're dating right now?
We don't break up. My relationship na 3 days. Every AK market day. With my bad character.
Yeah. And that's it on the video or photo of the day. Thank you so much.
You're
All right, but
welcome.
before I let you go again, who's your best female artist, though? Shay.
I like Shay. I like Tiwa Savage. Anybody who is the song sweet, I go down.
There's this particular song I know you love about Shay. Is this
When I
Love
close
Me,
my
Love Me?
eyes and I think
Yeah.
of the memory, yeah. You
I
can like
want
the
you to
song.
dance to the song. So we have to see the buddy,
Okay, so
BB.
are they gonna play this song for me?
Can you sing it? Sing it for us.
I could just mime.
Yes, sing it for us.
Okay, Shay. It's when I close my eyes and I think of the memory, you and me and you. You used to love me. You used to love me. But baby, I will whine for you, slow down for you. I would touch my tippy toe. I would dance it for you. Forget my voice. This is how we used to. It actually reminds me of one of my ex. I was so good in bed.
Who's that person? What?
He was so good in bed.
He was so good in bed.
He is. I don't know about now, whether I'm girlfriend, but the guy, they're correct.
Copy
so
that.
shout out to Shay.
Do you want to tell us the name of this your ex?
If I call him name, I go they swear. I'm not the call.
Wow.
He know himself. When he watches this video, he's gonna smile.
There's this particular. When you say something, man,
brings
I
another question.
definitely bring out another question in my head. you know.
Okay.
Some people say sometimes that women, all right, now not most women, but some women, all right, in their mind they picture sometimes the imagery of their ex, all right, and they really want to just go back and have another one time with him. Yes or yes?
Yes. Because
So the truth.
myself as an example,
Okay.
when you're good in bed, I try not to burn bridges so that I feel just tell you hi. What's up? Where are you? I'm fine. You miss me? I miss you. We come again. Don't burn bridges, especially when your ex is good. It's very hard to find guy with a big knack.
Yeah, can we call it dick appointment?
Yes, appointment.
Dick appointment.
It's not
So
easy.
you book it.
Once in a while, you need to get know they happy. So that all this pimple and all this breakout that is coming on your face is lack of appointment.
Copy that. All right. So you rather book an appointment than buy a vibrator.
I rather book a appointment, I beg. With one of my exes where I know say Sabi, because sometimes if you go book appointment at 2 minutes, you don't go drink it, bro. Appointment with your correct exes, don't burn bridges.
Don't burn bridges.
Leave vibrator.
Leave vibrator, guys. Leave vibrator. Anyways, it's trending brought to you by Airtel, President CEO. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thanks for having
Sure,
me.
we appreciate you for coming.
Thank
And
you.
of course, wish you success with your therapy business and everything. And thank you. It's still trending brought to you by Airtel. Thank you so much for being part of the show today. I hope you enjoyed every moment here with Blessing CEO, because I did. Follow us on our social media platforms. Let's start with X, formerly known as Twitter. at HIPTV, and of course, an official HIPTV on Instagram. TikTok is at HIPTV. My name is Pascal, and until next time, remember as well that keep watching HIPTV and channel 324 on DSTV, and of course 22 on GoTV. See you next time.